Each summer, aspiring Kris Kringles make their way to New Hampshire to attend Santa Camp, a place that teaches every willing recruit what it takes to be Jolly Old St. Nick. Take a look.
I say Santa, you say Claus. Santa! Claus! Santa! Claus! So, we have a lot of new Santas.
I want to be able to be Black Santa for other families. I'm going to be going up to New Hampshire to learn all the ins and outs of being Santa. Oh, it's definitely going to be a strange experience.
I love this. The new documentary Santa Camp takes audiences inside the jolly world expected to change with the times, right? So joining us this morning is the director and producer of the film, Nick Sweeney, along with a man who needs no introduction. We're going to just call him Kris this morning. Good to have you both here in person, kicking off the holiday season with a great documentary, and it's just fun to kind of see how this all plays out. So first of all, tell us about the camp that's actually in New Hampshire, right?
It's in New Hampshire, yeah. I remember I first started researching this about 2 years ago, and I was curious about how people learn to become Santa Claus. And then I found out about this summer camp where Santas go and sleep in bunk beds and sit around the campfire and tell stories and go swimming in a lake. And I was like, I have to see this.
Yeah, and then make a documentary about it.
And make a documentary.
Get it all out there. So, Kris, you are from Arkansas.
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you actually, do you spend at the camp?
So we were there for, I believe, 4 days.
Okay.
4 days total.
And what motivated you to say, you know what, I'm going to pack up my bags, I'm going to go to New Hampshire, I'm going to learn how to be Santa Claus?
So, I mean, the story of how I got there is told very well in the documentary,
Yeah.
but ultimately it was wanting to see representation of Santa, wanting to see yourself reflected. We wanted to find a Black Santa close to us in Arkansas. The closest one was in Houston, which is an 8-9 hour drive.
Yeah.
So I just decided to do it for my daughter and friends and family, and it just snowballed from there.
Right, representation certainly matters. What do you get out of the camp experience? What are you walking away with?
You definitely get a new sense of community. You get to learn different tricks from different guys. I learned how to dye my beard.
Okay.
Because this is not normal. I'm a black beard. So,
okay.
Learned how to dye my beard and developed the character that I play and all of the things that go with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's fascinating to watch, by the way, but it's also joyful. But Nick, what made you want to tell this story and make this film? Was it for adults? Was it for children? Who is the audience?
It's for the whole family.
Yeah.
One of the things that I learned when I first started speaking to the New England Santa Society, who put on the camp, the New England Santa Society.
Oh, wow. Okay, fancy.
They're the people that put on the camp. And
yeah.
When I first started speaking to them, they said that they'd been getting a lot of requests for Santas from different backgrounds,
right.
like Santas who break the mold. They were having people asking for Black Santas or Santas who were LGBT.
Yeah.
And so it was interesting. It seemed like the Santa industry and this Santa camp were going through some changes, and I wanted to document that.
So did you see that change along the way? Did you set out with one vision, and then while you were there and seeing all the different representations which mattered, did your vision kind of change?
Yeah, I was they ended up inviting along a Black Santa, Kris. The way that they became aware of Kris is that Kris had received a racist letter in the mail in response to a Black Santa inflatable lawn decoration that he had put up. And so the society had become aware of him in that way. They also invited along a trans Santa and a Santa with a disability, and we follow them and see them at camp and then as they go out into the world. And one thing I was surprised about is that there was a lot of pushback to the idea of Santas who aren't the conventional old fat white guy.
Right, so Kris, how do you deal with that, right? Because representation certainly matters, and we see it play out all across different facets of the world, that people want to see themselves represented, and Santa should be no different, right? So how do you deal with the pushback when you're out there in the community?
The way I deal with it is I don't care about the pushback. I'm there for the people that want me to be there. And overwhelmingly, people want me to be there. My Santa calendar is booked from now until the end of the season.
Yeah.
So clearly, there's enough people that want me there.
And you know, the film will be screening this weekend at the Documentary New York City Film Festival. What are you really hoping that people walk away from after watching it?
I hope that people walk away from it thinking or understanding that we all deserve to be able to see ourselves in our role models. Santa is an icon, and I think there's room for Santas that reflect everybody.
Kris, did the real Santa come?
Yeah, I'm here right now.
There you. That's what I like to hear. And what did you? Give me one, I guess, real nugget that you walked away from besides the beard, but maybe something that's, because you know it's all about the feeling. Christmas is all about the feeling. That's maybe a little bit more emotional.
Every event that I have worked, the kids do not care about the color of Santa. They are happy that Santa is there. And ultimately, the Christmas season is about spreading joy to children. So that's the biggest takeaway. Make sure the kids are happy, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. And you said your calendar's booked, right?
Yes.
So what's the holiday season look like for you?
So I'm doing festivals, I'm doing parades, I have photo sessions, I have some of everything going on. Like Black Friday specifically, I'm booked for an entire weekend in Dallas. A photographer found me, and she wanted me specifically, and we're booked from Friday until Sunday.
Well, you also got to get ready for Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big thing. I mean, I have a daughter now. I got to send the list.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm be sending it over.
Send it away.
I'll send it over. Besides the film festival, where can people see it?
They can see it on HBO Max on November the 17th.
All right, Nick and Kris, thank you so much. Busy holiday season for you, Kris.
Yes.
So good luck to you, and thank you for making the film. Really, all right, it's perfect timing too. I think it's perfect timing. Congratulations also. And their film Santa Camp will premiere at the New York City documentary New York City tomorrow and Sunday. Following the first screening, there'll also be a Q&A with Nick, Kris, and others who participated in the documentary. So check out docnyc.net for all the details.